Headed toward that fortress for some battles. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Okay, but before we get to that fortress, you can see all these foundables around me that I definitely want to catch because I do need my 10 for the day, and I'm about to put a Brufios on and catch these. Then we're going to head over to that fortress and we'll talk about what I want to do when we get there. See you in a bit. Finished up. So let's check real quick. I have collected my 10 foundables and see if my light's better here. I think that might be better for you. 1500 wizarding experience, got that catching those foundables. And last but not least, I used that potion. So the only thing I have left, I believe, is a wizarding challenge, which is great because I'm headed toward that fortress you see in the distance. So I'll catch up to you when I get to that fortress. So I made it here to the fortress, and here's why I'm at this fortress. Let's go to SOS. You see down here it says, defeat 10 formidable Death Eater foes in wizarding challenges. My goal is to hit some of them. There's no guarantee in any of the chambers. If you go too high in the chambers, you'll end up with elite foes imposing, elite is actually its own qualifier, but you'll end up with stuff higher than formidable. So I'm going to actually try to stick around chambers 3 through 5 and maybe use level 5 runestones mainly to get better stuff. But we're going to hit, I'm going to go for probably 10. I'll probably do 10 fortress battles, and I'll speed through it right in just a second here, and we'll see how many formidable Death Eaters I hit during that. But to do that, I'm actually going to move to some shade. So, as you saw, 10 battles later, he got 1. It was in level 3, the Ruins 3, with a level 3 runestone. You saw I tried a bunch more 3s, I tried a 4, tried a 5, tried a couple 4s, a couple 5s. That really affects what you're going to get. The difficulty level just needs to be in there. The fact that I'm a professor means they're not going to throw as many. So I have a feeling that's the way it's going to be. I probably won't spend any dedicated time trying to do it. I'm probably going to work more on trying to just do fortresses, and they'll come as they come, and I'll finally get through those 10. I remember going through the formidable werewolf, and I'm assuming the other professions had trouble with that. But for me, at least, this is going to be the tougher one. Anyway, that's probably going to do it for this park. I'm going to walk back through and catch some things. But I have one more thing I want to talk about. We'll do that back at the studio. Back at home. And what I did want to talk about after I check my daily assignments here, I believe I finished up based on the Fortress Challenge. That's taking a long time to load. Complete 1 Wizarding Challenge, which then gets me my dailies. So I am done with my dailies again, which I should. That's pretty easy. So the thing I wanted to talk about, one other thing I want to try is in fortresses, if you're a professor, then curiosities spawn more. I'm going to get more of those enemies, werewolves and pixies. So I'm looking for not dark wizards. I'm looking for Death Eaters. I'm looking for formidable Death Eaters, which means I really need to fight with aurors. And when I go out to fortresses, generally there's nobody there. But the night bus, as we discussed in a previous video, where people are always jumping into your room, now I need that. So we are going to do 10 night bus battles, and we're going to see, especially with aurors, I'm hoping if there's an auror in there, that would be a good attempt, is go in and see with aurors how many times, Ruins Chamber 2, I'm going to jump in there right now. Or Ruins Chamber 3, excuse me. Jump in there right now and put on a level 3 runestone to get some stuff. We'll see. RR, 2 of them. So let's see if I get a formidable Death Eater. Or if they get one, I should say, because they'll probably... Oh, wait, no. Stay. Oops. Oh, look at that. We got 4 people. I think we're all ready. Join, join, join. Nice. I see a Death Eater. I won't be engaging it. I think that might not be what I need. Yeah, that other professor just went after that, so I'll go after this guy. Common Urkling. Hopefully, the other thing I don't know for these challenges, because I haven't done them with other people, is if they kill it, do I still get credit for it? I assume yes, because it's defeat them in the thing. I don't think I have to actually do it. So I'm going to go after this Acromantula. I'll let the other professor get the curiosities that come up. It's a low level anyway. We're killing stuff pretty quickly. There you go. One hit, one hit, one hit. I'll hit this pixie. Kill it. Come on. There we go. Killed that. That was a fast fortress. So easy spells, full muggles. Fountain of Magical Brethren. Nice. All right, so let me just back out and see. Do I get a banner? Does anything happen? Were any of those formidable? Let me go to my SOS. 4 out of 10, which I think is where we were before. So for the first one, no luck. There were definitely Death Eaters in there, but I think they were common Death Eaters. I don't believe they were, because I looked quickly. There was only 1 star on them, which usually I think means that they're common. I'll have to double check that actually. But definitely need the formidable. Get some spell energy. So that was 1. I'm going to go ahead and do 9 more, and let's see if I have better luck with R's. And 9 is a good number because then I can put 3 up at a time and then 3 more and 3 more. 10 just doesn't work out well on a video. Anyway, I'll be back right after we get done with these 9. And 9 fortresses later, I am up by 2 more formidable Death Eaters. But it was an interesting way I got about that. You may have noticed the first Death Eater that I ended up encountering I was with another professor, and both of us were getting ready to go in, but the other professor actually dropped out, and I ended up by myself, and I got a formidable Death Eater on that go. It was only 2 enemies. It was a Dark Wizard and a formidable Death Eater, which is surprising because I didn't get any either neutral or ones I'm proficient against. But who cares? I got the formidable Death Eater. So defeated him, boom, got credit. Fantastic. Continued, tried to get into more rooms with R's, and I even tried to leave when R's weren't in there because I wanted to really see if more appeared. So I ended up going in with R's and did see a formidable Death Eater appear. But because I'm not good against them, I just left that for the R's to defeat. So went through, finished the chamber, came back out, looked down to see, did not get credit for it, which means you have to defeat it. You do have to defeat it. If you already knew this, fantastic. I did not. I needed to test this out to see if just being in the chamber when it was defeated. So the next time I got into a chamber with and it was actually with 1 R, I believe. 1 R, no, it was with 2 R's. I think there were 2 in there. Anyway, when I got in with the other R's, another one did appear. It did have 2 stars, by the way. The little banner at the bottom, 1 star is common, 2 stars is formidable. So you can kind of see it at a glance. So I was looking for it. And once I saw it, I just clicked on it and immediately engaged it, which I'm sure made the R's very confused, maybe, as to why I was attacking it when it's something I'm not good against, and there were other enemies I could have clicked on that I'm good against to leave that to them. But it was in the name of me trying to figure out how this all worked. So I went ahead and went through that, beat that Formidable Death Eater, left out. Boom, I got credit for it. Fantastic. And then the last thing that happened, actually, you know what? I think I got a total of 3 in this run because I did get one more at the end. So then continued on, did not see another one for some of the other chambers. And then on the second to last chamber, I believe it was either the last or second to last, it was an Auror, 2 Magizoologists, and 2 Professors, me being one of them. We ended up going through and I saw a Formidable Death Eater, but this time I wanted to let the Auror have it to double check that I didn't get credit for it. But as the battle went on, I realized the Auror had actually dropped out before we began, so nobody was engaging it. And there really wasn't anybody to leave it to because nobody was good against it that was in our chamber. 2 Magizoologists, 2 Professors. So I just engaged it myself and got credit for it. So that was great, but did learn a good lesson about how this works. That being said, we're not done yet because I haven't clicked on this because I'm curious what it's about to say, but I do have a news thing here and I just want to click on it real quick. Oh, Community Day. I'm hoping they have more information. Let me just view it. Oh, they did put... So, let's go over this Community Day information real quick. We'll go over it in depth more a little closer to Saturday. This is this Saturday. June Community Day Play at Home Edition is all day Saturday, 12:01 to 11:59. So it's all day. It's not a couple hours. Explore the wonders of Dumbledore's office, the Pensieve, the Mirror of Erised, and the Philosopher's Stone. To enable as many players around the world to play safely. They're going to make sure we can do this from home. You've seen this before. Remember to follow local rules and regulations. We're supposed to look forward to the following. Special assignments focused on returning mysterious artifact foundables to Dumbledore's office, with rewards including potions, spellbooks, ingredients, and gold. Standard stuff. Increased sightings of foundables from the Dumbledore's office registry page, which, let's go look at this right after this before I sign off. Increased chances to get the Sword of Gryffindor when using mysterious artifact runestones and wizarding challenges. So if you're using those runestones, Sword of Gryffindor, you have to get it from fortresses. There you go, wizarding challenges. A special 1 kilometer portmanteau that rewards Mysterious Artifacts Family XP and Sword of Gryffindor fragments. I assume the port key will open up into Dumbledore's office. That would only make sense. We would hope that's what it'd be. I'll show you the day of. And Tonic for Traces will reveal more Community Day traces. Only takes 1 hour to brew, and its master notes will reduce brew time by 50%. So Tonic for Traces, more stuff, easier to brew. Don't forget to join the social conversation, blah, 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 Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So, I did say let's back out. Where are we? We're going to go to registry. I have a lot of registry stuff that I haven't done. So, let's see. I honestly cannot... Oh, wait, it's under Mysterious Artifacts, isn't it? Wait, that's not it. Right there. Room of Requirement, Dumbledore's office. If you look at Dumbledore's office, Mirror of Erised, 6 out of 9. Yeah, I'm not doing so well. Philosopher's Stone, 2 out of 5. I didn't even realize I had 2. If you, Sword of Gryffindor, I did, you can see actually, Sword of Gryffindor, I'm 0 out of 7. But you can see the image is already placed, so I've obviously gotten 7. And then the Pensieve, 0. So looking forward to getting those for sure. The sword, I'm glad I've already got that because I don't have to do as many wizarding challenges. Cool. Well, that's my Dumbledore's office. That's going to do it for today, though. Until next time, Nox.